So I turned it down right there on stage, on the Amundsen stage to Mark Rydell. I turned it down, and I regret having turned that down. Okay, now 1985, a few years later, I am doing work with my mentor, acting teacher, Joan Darling, very famous director for Mary Hartman. Mary Hartman, she sort of carried that show as a director and was my acting teacher and mentor in 2 full-fledged seminars, acting seminars that I took with her. She was also a working actress, a working stage actress as well. Lived in Vail, Colorado with her husband. So we had a showcase of sorts. It was such an intense seminar. There was a lot of well-known character actors in that group of chosen actors to be in her 2 seminars. In this seminar, we of course were all, the sort of like thesis at the end is you have to do a scene, fully chosen by you, co-star in it, whatever of your choice. Well, I got Eve Brent. Eve Brent is a very old friend of my father. She was like one of the original Jane to Tarzan's, well-known actress, and friend of my dad's, and thusly I asked her to play my mother in the Seagull, and my Treplev to my mother, the one scene, the penultimate scene in the Seagull between the mother and the son. Treplev, that's what I did. Long story short, that I consider my best stage work ever, like, you know, head and full tilt shoulders to top hat, proudest moment in theater, because we really blew them away. Joan Darling included. I mean, she just fully vocalized how blown away she was. And I have to give full credit, very much credit to Eve Brent for helping me carry that scene as well as I did. Then we're going to the last one, which is 1987, which is Crazy Marriage. You've seen the ad, the full page ad in Variety of me doing that play. It's like, I don't know, about like 5 clips ago. And I did take out a full page ad. I did star in it with Peggy Briggs, an actress. And that was 1987. That was a horrible comedy at the Flight Theater, which is this kind of like theater row that like Hollywood thinks they have. I mean, it's cool. It's like, I don't know, whatever, 4 blocks, and they're like separated. But such as it was, is a Flight Theater, meaning you walked up a flight of stairs that would have killed you. I mean, talk about inaccessible. And we had blue-haired ladies going to our matinees from Monrovia. I don't know how they made it up those stairs. My takeaway from that play was starring in it as an Air Force cadet, which the LA Times wrote me up as Sean Fry as the young Air Force cadet mugs more than Zero Mostel, Phil Silvers, and Mel Brooks combined. I thought it was such a great bad review that that's why I remember it word for word. So Crazy Marriage, my takeaway is I also have 2 co-cadets where I get in this crazy marriage with this woman, and I had a crush on one of them, J.P. Hubble, who's a working actor, and he was my co-star. A friendly, bondy, crushy kind of thing. He's so cute, such a good actor. So they played 2 pranks on me. One, I had to be drunk in a scene in order to make love, so we thought with the Crazy Marriage, and so I would drink a bottle of water in a vodka bottle during that scene. Well, last night of the run, they fill it with vodka, and I have to make it through that bottle in order to be as drunk as I am in that full tilt scene with her. So I had to drink that vodka. So it's unfortunate because as an actor, many of you may know that in order to play drunk effectively, you have to try not to play drunk, because that's what drunks do frequently, is they try not to act drunk. So I was drunk, so I had to like do it in the reverse. But the takeaway with the crushy actor guy was that also that last night, I'm on stage and they're off stage in the wings here and in the wings here waiting to come on. And I whip around and I'm interacting with Peggy, and I look and JP has his pants down and his underwear down and he's wagging his business at me, laughing. And I had to keep a straight face because she thinks I like made her pregnant, whatever, because I was drunk and it didn't happen. And I had to do my scene with my crushy actor guy wagging his junk at me that of course I want to know the whole time what it is and what it, well, whatever. I mean, it's like, you know, scene one. But anyway, so that's my takeaway from those 5 productions. And in between that, I just basically I was a member of 2 little troupes. One was kind of a failed improv troupe, and I can't remember what we called it. And the other one was a failed kind of comedy troupe. We were going to put on like a series of skits into one. And they ended up calling it Spin Cycle, and I wanted to call it Unbalanced Load. And they won, and I walked away. It was silly, nothing. So there you go. I know I'm running over on this one, so I'm going to let you go. I'm so glad you let me run down memory lane here today, because it was all a revelation for me, and it's not the show I planned. So I hope you enjoyed it. Take care. As always, you're the highlight of my day, and whether you know it or not, and thank you for all your support lately. And y'all know what I mean with that one. It is much appreciated. I'm feeling it. And so be good to yourself. Thanks for being good to me and tolerating these stories of mine and letting me share. I'll see you tomorrow with the usual. Okay.